Adams Oshiomhole was the former chairman of the All Progressive Congress, which is no longer news, and everyone knows what has been made of him after he lost that position, because it was not just him, even his National Working Committee and others were actually removed, and it was such a a terrible time for him, because he never expected that. He never saw that coming, especially when his National Working Committee was kicked out, himself was kicked out. It was all like a dream to him. But I believe there are lessons to be learned. But in all of that, he said he has been quiet, and he has also supported his party irrespective of whatever has happened. But now he is here to shake some tables, because he is speaking about is talking about 2023 ambition. Well, is it that Oshiomhole wants to run for presidency or vice president? This that he is talking about 2023. What exactly is going on here? Because no one saw this coming. But anyway, let's keep our fingers crossed. I'll bring you details on this shortly. But please ensure you stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe if you're here for the first time. Don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. All right, my dear friends, without further ado, let us quickly get into the details of this report. Yes, the former national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, has expressed hope that God will not forsake Nigeria ahead of the 2023 general elections. Oshiomhole, who also said he has no regrets over the actions that led to his removal from office as national chairman of the APC, said he has no fears about the sustenance of democracy in the country despite the numerous challenges. The former Nigerian Labour Congress chairman, who spoke with newsmen at the investiture and fundraising ceremony of the new president of the Rotary Club of Abuja, Maitama, also said he has chosen to sleep on his rights permanently over his removal as national chairman of the APC. He equally pledged his continued loyalty to the party. Asked what his fears are about 2023, he said, I have hopes, not fears, for 2023. People like to talk about their fears, but for me, my life is about hopes. I think that by 2023, God will not forsake a nation of over 200 million people. Our democracy has come to stay. It is not perfect. A couple of things could be done to strengthen it, but we could move on and get on with the job. I strongly believe that God, in His infinite power, will help Nigeria to sustain democracy and guide us as we move through 2023. As an optimist, I always make the point that with all problems that Nigeria has, the sub-Nigeria is still much more than the sum total of all these problems. He added that he has no regret about his action that led to his ouster as the APC chairman. No, 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 life is not all about regret. I am a very happy man. Or do you see me looking sad? I might look small, but not sad. Speaking on the court judgment that dismissed his suspension from the party at the ward level, leading to his removal as national chairman, he said, the judgment squashing my removal was not actually delivered last week. It was delivered on the 2nd of July 2020, about 2 weeks after I was removed from office. The only reason I decided to publish it now was because I saw comments suggesting that people were not aware that the case was dismissed. Interesting. Adams Oshiomhole is already pulling some strings, because, him putting this out means that there's some things he wants to clear his name about. Yes, obviously, there are some things he wants to clear his name about. Otherwise, he's one person that really does not care about what people say about him, because he said something when he was asked that how come he never challenged this over the years. He said, well, he never thought about it, but a lot of people who are dragging the issue and dragging his name, that the case was not dismissed. He said he had to make it a public notice to everyone, and he decided to publish it about 2 weeks to publish it now, because he saw comments suggesting that people were not aware that the case was actually dismissed. Hmm. It is interesting when Adams Oshiomhole begins to speak like this. That means there are some things cooking up on the ground, and when he finally comes out with it, you'll be so shocked, about the end result of what he's doing now. You can trust Oshiomhole. He's not a man. He's not a soft man. He takes things really hard. Like he explained and said, he said he's a happy man. Though he might be small, but of course, he said he's a happy person, which is also a very good attribute. But at the same time, he's a bitter man. For him to go to that extent of ensuring that his former governor was removed and not returned for the second term, because he tried everything possible, using someone working under him to run in the same party, everything to ensure that this guy was dismissed. And at the end of the day, he got his way. But that did not also end well for him, because that was also the beginning of his own travail, where he was also removed as the chairman of his party. When he decided to fight Godwin Obaseki, that is the present governor of Edo State, that was when his issues also started. And the truth is, in life, there are some people you cannot fight. There are some people you shouldn't even bother fighting. Instead of fighting them, just walk away, because they might just be the end of your progress in life. They might even just be the end of your own life. So there are some people to be avoided. You might not know them, but the main reason is that is why you should let violence go. Anything that will cause violence or that will bring violence to your life, just let it go, because you never can tell how all of that is likely going to end. And that is exactly what happened to Adams Oshiomhole. A lot of governors, APC governors then called him, had series of meetings with him why he should allow Obaseki to be the flag bearer of the party. And of course, he's in the streets of Edo State and understand that a lot of people in Edo State love Godwin Obaseki. But I think he was overshadowed by his the way people call him out, hail him, hey, Osho Baba, and all of that. He was overwhelmed with that and believed that whoever he's presenting to the people would actually fly. But it was unfortunate that things did not turn out that way. And at the end of the day, he was utterly disgraced. And see where he is today. He had to go to court and, publish statements that his case was actually thrown out of court and dismissed. So it is nothing to hold him for and about. But anyway, my dear people, you've heard it all, you've seen it all. What do you think about this move? Do you think Adams Oshiomhole has some hidden agenda, or is cooking up something? Well, drop it in the comment section. We'll hear from you. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.